Hey y'all, welcome to another video. We're outside today. I'm practicing to see how my camera quality is. I hope this phone don't get knocked down. Can y'all see me? I hope so. The phone is on the ground right now. I gotta work with what I have. I gotta work with what I have. So if y'all get like pushed down, it's from the wind. So I gotta speak a little louder. So what I came out my aunt's house to say was to really give encouragement to people that are in their waiting season. Again, the shift is happening whether you see it or not, especially if you can see the different things happening, like your attitude's changing for the better, of course. Like you're realizing that people are leaving you. They're like, oh, you changed or something. That's a good thing, because if you're walking with God and you are walking with Christ, you don't need those people. If they're leaving you, if they shedding off of you, that means you're doing something good. I went to this party / fall festival event yesterday, and I was able to talk, and we had a discussion. And one of the questions was, what advice would you give your younger self? I said, to be yourself, to be you, because people are going to talk. People are going to talk and talk and talk. You're doing the right thing, they're going to talk. You're doing the wrong thing, they're going to talk. People are going to hate on you. People are going to wish they were you, so they're going to hate on what you're doing, but they know they can't do it themselves, or they don't want to do it. That's like with this walk. See, I find it ironic how family members and ex-friends hate from the sidelines, but they could be the same place that you are if they just give their life to Christ. You know what I mean? Like, they be like, oh, she thinks she all that. Maybe so. Maybe I am all that, and you could be all that too. You could be all that in a bag of chips too if you just give your life to Christ. Now, the walk isn't easy. I remember months back before I moved here, I was saying, yeah, y'all join and be a child of God and stuff like that. I didn't know that it was going to change my life. I've been in Oklahoma for 5 months. And, man, when I tell you I'm different than when I got here, I was selfish when I got here. I was only thinking about me when I got here. I used to get offended when people used to give me feedback about how I needed to be. Now I take it, because a lot of people not going. I take criticism in two different ways. But I know how to discern if it's coming from a place of genuineness, if it's coming from somebody that is of God. That's who I take the advice from. You can't get advice from everybody, because people can tell you, oh, you're so this and that, but that could be projection. You have to really listen to what they're saying. Is it a spot? I think I'm trying to overthink what I'm trying to say. I hope you all can understand what I mean. Is it coming from a genuine spot of love and care, or are they just hating on you? Because there's a difference between someone coming to you and being like, hey, so I don't like the attitude you had today. I wish that you could have talked to me about whatever you were going through, because your attitude was just so stank. And then you're like, okay, I can understand how you feel. I can understand what you mean. They're like, yeah, your attitude, I walked away from you. I didn't want to be around you. I left you because your attitude was just so stank. Like I just did something to you. And you say, okay, I apologize. And they're like, yeah. But we're going to work on that, right? You're going to work on that, right? Like, notice how there's no accountability from their end. I mean, they walked off from you. Granted, that's a response. But they said, if they said that they wanted to talk to you, it's a two-way street. I always tell people, arguing in itself both sides are wrong. An argument shouldn't happen, because it should be a discussion, not a going back and forth. It should be talking, communicating, not cursing. Not yelling over each other, because if you're yelling over one person, like I always tell people, you want to hear someone's point of view, and they want to hear, like, you're too busy trying to be heard, both of y'all at the same time. No. You can't hear each other. You can't hear each other if you're constantly yelling at the person. That's what I say. Wow, this phone is not moving. I'm surprised it's windy out here, y'all. This lady walking up, bro. Yo, I know this is a serious topic or situation, but look how I'm staring at her like me mugging for real. Huh? No. 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 I just got over here. Okay. Okay, I'm about to go home then. All right. I appreciate you. What the heck? There's people walking all over there. All right, y'all. Somebody just came and they said somebody. What? That's insane. Oh, shoot. What in the frick be going on? All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, guys. So, quick update. I'm back. I didn't get to finish my video, but I noticed how when I replayed the video, how I was talking, but you can hear the ambulance in the background. They're leaving you if they shitting off of you. That means you're doing something good. You can hear them for a good minute around where I was. It's like sometimes God warns you. Like, and it's so crazy, but you're too busy doing your own thing and God's trying to warn you. You know what I mean? But how would I have known that that was for this area? But it was around the area because it was loud. I didn't know what side it was coming from. Most likely, okay, this is how I'm sitting. Most likely from that left side because the lady that warned me, she went back to the left. And I know on that left side, there's an area where there's tents for the homeless people that stay, because this is like downtown area. So for the downtown that stay over there. So I'm like, what happened? You know, and then the lady came up and she said, how, did I see anybody coming from, like, walking through it? We have this little thing, it's like a gap through like an apartment and a house. And she's asking, because I have a good view, was I paying attention? Did I see anybody? I'm like, no, not really, because there was a bunch of people. She didn't really describe the person or people. She just said, did I see anybody come through? Because apparently her boyfriend got gunned down and was blasted in the noggin. And that scared me. I had to end the video. I had to go home. I'm home and I thank the Lord. But it's crazy how we get signs from God. And then he sent somebody to warn me. Because I didn't know what that lady wanted. There was two people. There was another person she was with. I guess they was warning somebody. But she came directly up to me. I'm like, what's this lady? What's this lady want? She trying to walk up on me? I thought she was going to ask for some money or something. That's me judging. But she helped me just by giving me information. And then I took heed of that and I went home and I about jogged the rest of the way home. Because I was skeptical of everybody. I saw some people. I even noticed that there was kids outside before I left. There was kids playing. They done went in the house. They in the house. They in their houses. That's how I know it's serious. Somebody must have already talked to them and told them, oh, y'all need to go inside with y'all parents. Because if they in the house, I mean, come on. So, there's a lesson in that. Be more mindful, because I didn't know it was so many people. There was a man on a bike, and then across the street from where I was, there's a house over there. So I was looking around, but I didn't hear nothing. She asked me that I hear like pow pow, but I didn't hear that. Granted, I don't even know what a real, you know, blasting sounds like, you know what I mean? But there's really a lesson in everything. This video, I'm sorry it was cut so short. I might have to do a better video. I don't know, y'all, but thank y'all for watching anyway. This is real life. I ain't even gonna edit that part out because that's real. That's real life. So I appreciate y'all for watching. If you haven't already, join the good side, the great side, the God side. Did I say it right? Good side, the great side, the good side, the God. Okay. No, the good side, the great side, the God side. Girl, I'm not even saying my intro right or my outro right. See y'all next video. Peace. Sorry, I had to make sure my phone was recording still. Oh, y'all, I got me a big thing of Dr. Pepper. This is my favorite soda, y'all. So I'm just showing y'all, just in case. It's my favorite soda. Okay, bye.